Hello everyone and welcome to the video. 2022 was a fantastic year for gaming, with God of War and Elden Ring being the standouts for me, and I'm sure for many of you too. And 2023 looks set to be another excellent year for games, and I'm here to share my top 5 most anticipated games of 2023. Enough chit chat and let's get to it! The original Silent Hill 2 is one of my favourite horror games ever, so getting the chance to play it again and having the absolute shit scared out of me is very exciting indeed. Let's just hope they deliver a fitting experience that matches our expectations.
That common bond we share is the legacy.
Next up is Hogwarts Legacy. Now I have to admit, I'm not a Potter superfan, but I have seen all the films and I am very intrigued by this game. It looks amazing, and if all the things that are promised are delivered in the game, then it should be pretty epic.
Shape the future of the wizarding world.
One who could push me.
Spider-Man 2 is up here because of pure expectation. Miles Morales showed us what next gen could be capable of, and I'm hoping that this one will push the limits even further. If it does, then we are in for a real treat.
The Jedi is a threat.
Jedi Survivor looks great. I loved Fallen Order. The whole story and gameplay worked for me, and I especially enjoyed feeling like a Jedi. In this game it looks like your powers are stronger, which is going to make me feel pretty hardcore, and I cannot wait.
Hope survives.
Before we get to number 1, we have some honourable mentions.
It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself.
It was hard to leave these guys out,
The icon.
but first up we have Final Fantasy XVI. As a fan of the Final Fantasy series, I'm already invested here, and with this one moving to the more fantasy style setting, it should be a strong entry into the series.
We must move now.
Hollow Knight Silksong. This one's a bit different to all the other games on the list, but the original Hollow Knight was one of my favourite games in 2018, and I've been looking forward to this one since it was announced, and now it is finally here. Well, almost. The last one before we get to the number 1 is Dead Space. This will actually be the first game covered on the channel, and everything is pointing towards this being a very gruesome and terrifying experience, and I can't wait for it. Okay, number 1 for me is Resident Evil 4 Remake. Now I never played the original, however I do love 1 to 3, 7 and Village, and thought Resident Evil 2 Remake was a masterpiece. And the reason this is number 1 is that I've heard so many people say 4 is the best entry in the whole series, so if they can do for this what they did for Resident Evil 2 Remake, then this should be something very special. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do let me know if you think there's any games missing from the list. Hope to catch you guys next time. Ciao for now.